So I just want to thank everyone for coming, but we just want to toast off for today. And thanks again for everyone joining us, and off to a great day.
Here's to everyone.
Eye on the industry report, y'all. In 2015, as an organization, we tracked 308 bills. In 2016, we tracked 343 bills. In 2017, we tracked 409 bills. In 2018, we tracked 355 bills. 2019, 266 bills. You can see that they are relentless.
So corporate interests, you do have corporations pushing for this. And a lot of that has to do with getting rid of those worker protections and lowers the cost to consumers is one of their biggest things that they talk about. But we know in our industry, if we lower cost to consumers, that's going to lower our wages as well. It prevents us from having the ability to charge our worth, as we like to say in our industry.
Bill came along back in 1936 that the Ohio Association of Beauticians went up against and opposed. There was a barber group. The barbers in Ohio did not want the cosmetologists or the beauticians to cut hair in their salons. So they fought it.
The pandemic has changed the mindset of our customers as well. Our customers, because of the way the virus was being spread and the lack of information and the changes all along, people wanted that, they were more aware of whether or not salons were practicing proper sanitation and disinfection. And this made a huge difference, at least from my perspective, in the customers that I was seeing.
Because if you go in there and you don't have your facts right or some information, they're not gonna, they're not listening to you. They're not listening to us. And I want you to stay focused on your testimony as to why you're defending or opposing what's underlined or crossed out. Try not to go into tangents and up the tree and over the squirrel. Stay focused on your testimony.
Most small businesses, especially hair salons, they do fail within the first 5 years. And by the end of my first year, I just realized that if I had continued on the way I was thinking, where it was just all about just being behind the chair and not really focused on the overall business itself, then that would also be my story. During the shutdown of 2020, it just really exposed a lot of the flaws in our business practices. And I learned that during that time, so many beauty and barber professionals were already in trouble.
First of all, what I'm going to do is talk about the state of the industry. Then I'm going to talk and give a definition of science, because when I say I'm a hair scientist, a lot of people don't even know what that is. Then I want to talk about getting unstuck. And I want us to think critically about how the field can be positioned for what you can do and provide. Also, talk about strategies. And then I think the meat of this, after I lay the foundation, is really the brainstorming.